The Earth is going through a tremendous up-level and ascension process right now, and so is all of humanity as part of this. And this is literally the hottest ticket in town, and town is the universe. This is the hottest place to be. All of the reason so many people are communicating in with alien races right now is because the alien races are tuned in to Earth. They're fascinated. They are here like celebrating us and cheering us on, and they're so excited. Now, the souls here on Earth at this time, we are the bravest and the brightest in the universe, the ones that were brave enough to come from those more comfortable, higher dimensional planets where things are a lot easier, a lot more just of that constant feeling of joy and being blessed, and a lot less struggles. We said, you know what? We were strong enough to come to Earth and assist Earth in moving into higher vibrations, understanding fully that as the boots on the ground here, we were going to have a lot of really difficult experiences, but also understanding, knowing ourselves on the soul level as a higher dimensional being, we understood that we could handle it. And that's why we're here. We're here to assist.
Okay, so what are we here to assist with?
We're here to assist with the Earth and humanity moving out the dense lower vibrational energy and ascending to higher dimensional new Earth.
Okay. What does that look like?
It looks like a place where people are more emotionally intelligent, where they choose their own healing and they choose their own soul's desires over the outside world and what the outside world tells them is good or right for them. So right now, most of humanity is living from a place where they look outside of them for advice and acceptance and love. A higher dimensional being, which is what we're moving into as humans of New Earth, looks within first for acceptance and love and advice, and then spreads that outward. That's a big difference.
So what are we seeing in the world today that's going on so the shift is happening, so what effects or what are we seeing?
In the world right now, we are seeing the literal crumbling of the old Earth. And this looks like war. It looks like politicians freaking out and trying to hold on to control, like corporations panicking and trying to hold on to control. It looks like regular people like you and I becoming a little bit braver and saying, this doesn't feel right. This isn't right. It looks like that guy on YouTube, whatever his name is, Oliver Anthony or whatever, creating a song from being total obscurity, creating a song that millions of people listen to in a week because he's speaking from his soul to their soul. It looks like all of our souls turning on a deep energetic level and starting to communicate that way. It looks like our vibrations switching from just being completely blocked to recognizing other souls that are activated and wanting to drift towards there and wanting to just move away from the souls who are blocked, the souls that don't want to look within. There's a lot of shifts happening at once. It started in 2020 and it's really overwhelming. It's confusing to be in. And I think that's why it's important that while we're looking within, we're also bringing what we're choosing to create within without, by curating our feeds, by choosing who's going to be in our life, by setting boundaries for keeping the things and the people that are not assisting us on this journey, not giving them full access to us anymore. It's really, in a way, it's a series of choices. It's constant choices, and it's making choices from the higher dimensional up-level version of you instead of from the version of you who you've been in the past, because you aren't that version of you anymore. With all the light that's flooding in, you simply are not the person you are anymore. And if you try to stay there, you're going to feel more and more stuck than you've ever felt before, because your soul is bursting forth from within. Your soul is saying, I'm here, and the time to ignore me has passed. It's not really an option anymore. And that's why you're also seeing all of these sort of quote unquote pandemics of quiet quitting and people saying, you know what, I just can't anymore. It's because your souls are turning on. All of our souls are turning on, and our souls will not let us do things that make us completely miserable. They just won't.
So you said light is flooding the planet. Where does that light come from?
The light's coming from God, from Source, from the universe. It's a gift to us. The choice to essentially move Earth to this higher vibrational place has come from God, from Source. And now the light to make that happen is coming from that place. Now the interesting thing is, you would think maybe this is the sun, and in a way it is, but how does that light materialize here in the physical world? Within us, within you, within me, let's do that again, within me, within you. The light that's flooding in is flooding in through our hearts. It's expanding our hearts. It's causing a lot of heartbreak, because the things that have always worked for us, or the things we are comfortable with or expect, nothing's predictable anymore. Every day is a new adventure, and we're having to adjust to the light and trust the universe is giving us.